testing methodologies. Next, testing methodologies. Any idea testing methodologies? How many types of testing methodologies? There are three types of testing methodologies. There are three types of testing methodologies.
Sir, your screen is not displaying.
Sorry. Testing methodologies. There are three types of testing methodologies. First one is white box testing methodology. White box testing. Second one, black box testing methodology. Third one is gray box testing. There are three types of testing methodologies: white box testing and black box testing, and third one is gray box testing. White box testing methodology. White box testing. White box testing, generally this type of testing is carried out by software developers, involving the developers. Implementation knowledge is required for white box testing. White box testing time, their only concentration on the structural part of an application without involving the functional part of an application. Their only concentration on the structural part of an application. Interior testing, structural part of an application, that is called white box testing. Their only concentration like program code of the testing, verifications like code structures, branches, conditions, loop statements. Their only concentration on the programming side. Implementation knowledge, program knowledge is required for white box testing. Their only concentration on the structural part of an application. Interior testing, that is called white box testing. Usually developers or programmers involved in the white box testing. Okay, it is one for form testing. Their concentration on structural part of an application. Usually programmers involved in the programmers involving the white box testing. Implementation knowledge is required for white box testing. Implementation knowledge. To carry out White box testing. Got it, Shivangi? K.
Yes.
K means, tell me your name. Hello. Uh, Shivangi, tell me, what is white box testing? In white box testing time, only programmers or developers involved in the white box testing. They are only concentration on the structural part of an application, like programming side. They are verifying only programming coding is correct. Or after developing the programming or coding, before releasing to testing department, they check each and every program is correct or not, condition statements is correct or not, branches is correct or not, structural part, they are only involving the structural part of an application, not involving the functional part of an application. Usually programmers or developers involving the white box testing methodology. uh, that is next one is black box testing. What is black box testing? Any idea, Shivangi? What is black box testing?
Concentration of a functionality part.
Very good, very good. In white box testing time, their concentration on the structural part of an application, but black box testing time, their concentration on the functional part of an application. It is a one for form testing. It's only concentration on the functional part of an application without knowledge in the programming side, without knowledge in structural part of an application, not required the programming knowledge. They're only checking the functionality after developing the system software, releasing to testing department. They concentration on the functional part of an application without programming knowledge, without involving the structural part. They're only concentration on the functional part of an application. Every functionality is working according to the customer expectation or not, they're checking without programming knowledge. Like can attend the whenever attend the interview, they can providing one black paper. What you are doing, Shivangi?
Hello.
They are providing one black paper. Whenever you attend the interview, first they are providing one black paper. What you are doing? Funny, funny. Are you hearing my voice? Funny, Shivangi, tell me.
No idea, sir.
Black paper. Whenever providing the black paper without thinking, without you can't do anything, like you can't do anything, you can't do think, you cannot think, like it's a just white black paper. Okay, black paper, it's nil knowledge, without thinking, nil knowledge. Same like black box testing is a nil knowledge in programming side. Okay, it's not thinking. Okay, your mind is closed. It is also called closed box testing. Without implementation. Okay, we're not involving the implementation side. Just after developing the application, whenever releasing to testing department, based on the requirement, you can check the functionality without implementation, without involving the implementation side, without knowledge in the programming side. Your mind is closed. That's why it is also called closed box testing. It is also called closed box testing. Yeah. What is black box testing? What is black box testing? Tell me, Shivangi, what is black box testing? Test the
The
software. without knowledge in the structural part, the concentration on the functional part of an
Functional
application.
part.
Just test the software without knowledge without knowledge in internal structure of code or program. Only concentration on functional part of an application. That is black box testing. Usually test engineers involved in the black box testing. It is also called closed box testing. Functional testing. It is also called closed box test. White box testing. Another name is Shivangi. White box testing. Funny. Black box testing is without involving the implementation side, without thinking, without knowledge in the programming side. That's only check the functionality. That's why it is called closed box testing. White box testing.
Glass box testing also called.
Here, tell me, glass.
Glass box testing.
Open box testing.
Yeah, clear box testing.
Clear.
Something.
It is also called clear coverage testing or something. Another one name is open box testing. It's also called open box testing. Open box testing. Okay. Next one is third one is gray box testing. What is gray box testing? Simple. Just tell me, in first white box testing time, the concentration on the structural part. In black box testing time, the concentration on the functional part of an application. What is gray box testing? What is gray box testing? First type of testing is white box testing is concentration on the programming side. Programming checking. Every each and outcome program will be tested. Every line is correct. Every statement is correct or not. They're checking programming checking, not concentration on the functional part. But usually developers involving. Black box testing, functional part of an application. Usually test engineers involving. Black box testers. What is a gray box testing?
Combination of white box and black box.
Very good. They are involving the both sides, like as well as functional part of an application as well as structural part of an application. Got it? Funny motion. They are involved. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Involving the
Yes, sir.
both sides. They are involving the both sides as well as structural part of an application as well as functional part of an application, who has additional knowledge in the programming side. The test engineers involving the gray box testing. Test engineers involving in the gray box testing, but who has additional knowledge in the programming side. I have knowledge in Java program, that I'm involving developing side and programming verification side and functional part. I have knowledge in testing also. Then I can involving the testing department. Like their concentration on the both functional part of an application as well as the structural part of an application. Usually test engineers who has additional knowledge in the programming side, the test engineers involved in the gray box testing. What is gray box testing? Involving both sides as well as as well as structural part of an application and functional, just wait, part of an application. Okay. Usually test engineers involved in the gray box testing. Test engineers involving gray box testing. This is testing methodologies. There are three types of testing methodologies. First one is, what is the first one? White box testing. Another one is gray box test, black box testing. Third one is gray box testing. Next, test levels. Test levels. Next concept is test levels are levels of testings. Test levels are levels of testings. How many levels of testings? Motion. Any idea how many levels of testings?
No, sir.
5 levels of testings. 5 levels of testings. First one is unit level testing. First one is unit level testing. Second one is module level testing.
Integration.
Module level testing. Third one is integration level testing. Integration level testing. Fourth one is system level testing. System level testing. And last one, fifth one is user acceptance or acceptance testing. There are 5 levels of testing. Levels of testings is very important. Methodologies and levels of testings is interview point of view very important. In real time, generally two types of applications like independent applications, integrated application. What is the difference between independent application, integrated applications? Any idea? Motion? Independent applications.
Independent applications and what else, sir?
Integrated applications. In generally theoretical understanding purpose, like test levels are 5 types: unit level, module level, integration level, system level testing, acceptance level testing. But in generally real time, independent applications testing time, they're conducting 4 levels of testing. Integration level, integration applications time, they are conducting 5 levels of testings. Independent applications means small scale projects like in shopping malls. Like what is independent applications? Any idea? Motion, Funny, Shivangi, any idea?
So that involves like one application running at a time, maybe.
Uh, no business depend upon other system software. Okay,
Okay.
it is not depend upon other systems. Okay, individual, that is called independent applications. That time they are connecting four levels of testings like unit, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing.
Mm-hmm.
Integrated applications, business depend upon other systems like in banking, core banking softwares, internet banking, ATM, credit motion, credit
Yes, sir.
card transactions, like anything. It is depend upon other systems. Business depend
Yes.
upon other systems, other softwares, system softwares. That is called integrated application. That time they are conducting 5 levels of testings. Okay, what is unit level testing? First one is, what is unit level testing? Unit level testing. Unit level testing
That involves one execution at a time. Mm,
involves
one execution at a time.
execution at a time. Not correct. Uh, yes, unit level testing time. Most testers, first testers here in levels of testing time. Every level testers is different. Unit level testing time testers is developers. Module level testing time testers is testing independent testers. Integration level testing time testers is developers. System level testing is testers is independent testers. Got it? Funny. Levels of testing time. Here testers is developers. Developers involving methodologies. What type of methodology?
Um,
Developers are programmers involving the white
white
box
box.
testing. They are only concentration on the structural part of an application. What is unit level testing? Unit level testing is each and every program will be tested. What is unit means? It is smallest part of an application. Usually programmers called as units. In unit level testing times, programmers or developers, every outcome program will be tested. In programming, every statement, every line, conditions, loop statements or branches, they are verifying. That's why testers is developers. Testers are developers. Next, testing methodology. What type of methodology? Test methodology.
White box.
Very good. Methodology is a white box testing methodology. White box testing. Next, third one is white box testing. Here, unit level testing time, the only concentration on the structural part of an application. What is unit means? It is the smallest part of an application. Like this is one application, like example. This is one application. In this application, it's a login module. Login purpose backend they are developing, agent name purpose backend they are developing programming, password purpose backend they are developing programming, OK purpose backend they are developing programming. After developing this application before releasing to testing department, they check each and every program is correct or not. They are checking. Got it funny?
Yeah.
That is unit level testing. Usually developers involved in the unit level testing. That's why here testers is called developers. Okay, yes. Second one, module level testing. Module level testing time. After module is releasing to testing department, the concentration on the functional part of an application. This module before releasing to testing department, they are verifying program is correct or not. They are checking, that is unit level testing. After module, this module is releasing to testing department, their concentration on the functional part of an application. Got it, motion? Agent name is working, password is working, OK button is working, cancel button is working. Their concentration on the functional part of an application. Just testers is here. Testers is different for one level to another level. Okay, tester here, independent testers. Independent testers. Independent testers. Okay. Next methodology, test methodology.
Black box testing.
Test methodology, black box.
I do have like 5 years experience in selling.
Sindhuja. Okay, okay. Black box testing. Okay. What is module level testing means? When our module is releasing to testing department, their only concentration on the functional part of an application. Usually testers involving the test engineers involving the module level testing. That's why its methodology is called black box testing. Next, third one is what is third one? Integration. Integration level testing. Integration level testing. What is interface? What is interface? What is interface? Funny? Any idea what is interface?
No. In Java?
Not Java, general. What is interface? Any platform interface is mediator.
Medium, yeah.
Interface is mediator. Here, what is interface? It is a program. It is a program which is used for linking the two modules purpose. It is linking the two modules. It is a program which is used for linking two modules. Integration level testing. Integration level testing, testers, here testers are developers. Test methodology,
White box.
white box testing methodology. Process, whenever developers, after developing the modules, integrating the two modules, linking the two modules time, they are developing the interface program. Got it funny?
Yeah.
Whenever integrating the two modules time, they are developing interface program. In this integration level testing time, those interface program is correct or not, they are checking. That is called integration level testing. Simple. Whenever click home button, what you are expecting? In our web page, you are clicking home button. Whatever expecting, home link related
Yeah.
page is open or not. Related page is open or not. Home related page is open or not. Next, when you click contact us space, you are expecting contact us related page. They are developing linking. Those linking in program or interface program is correct or not, they are checking. That is integration level testing. Okay, yes. In this integration level testing time, programmers or developers, they are following some approaches. Integrating the modules time, they are following some approaches. There are, first one is top down approach. Top down approach. Second one is bottom up approach. Third one is hybrid approach. Fourth one is big bang approach. Integrating the modules, linking the two modules time, developers or programmers, they are following some approaches. First one is top down approaches, second one is bottom up approach, third one is hybrid approach, fourth one is big bang approach. First one is top down approaches. Top down approach. In top down approaches time, developers uh, just in top down approaches time, first developers, they are developing the main module. First they are developing main module and integrate the corresponding child modules. Integrate the corresponding child modules. Just understanding purpose. First they are developing parent module or main module. This is child module or submodules. Submodules. It is called top down. Top down. Top down. Got it funny?
Yeah.
First they are developing main module. Simple. Whenever they are following this approach, main module, they have clarity, like available all the requirements. Then first they are developing main module. Then integrate the corresponding child modules, submodules. Submodule is not developed, but linking is generating. Got it funny?
Yeah.
That is called top-down approach. Top-down approaches. In top-down approaches time, first developers developing, yes, here. In this approach, first developers, they are developing main module or parent module, and integrate the corresponding child module or submodule or child module. Corresponding submodule, that is called top-down approach. Top-down approach. Next, bottom-up approach. What is bottom-up approach? What is bottom-up approach? Simple. First, they are developing child modules, and integrate the corresponding main module. That approach is called bottom-up approaches. First, they are developing child module, okay, and integrate the corresponding main module. Just first, they are developing child modules and integrate the corresponding main module. This is called bottom-up approach. Got it, Shivangi?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Next, here, what is in this approach? First, developers, they are developing in submodules or and integrate the corresponding main module. This type of approach is called bottom approaches. Next, hybrid approach. What is hybrid approach? Hybrid approach. Motion. What is hybrid approach?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me, what is hybrid approach? In top-down approaches time, first they are developing main module, integrate the corresponding child modules. In bottom-up approaches time, first they are developing child module and integrate the corresponding main module. What is hybrid approach?
Hybrid would be like continuously integrating as the modules are being developed.
Continuously integrated, not correct. Like mixed of both.
Yes, mix of both.
Mixed of top-down approach and bottom-up
Whatever
approaches.
seems necessary according to the priority.
Okay, based on the priority requirements, based on
Yeah.
the requirement, based on the importance, then they can developing the functionality, like mixed of both top-down approach and bottom-up approach. is called hybrid approach. Like example, like just first they are developing one module, another child module. This is EM. This module is ES1. This is ES2. Then inner another two submodules, ES3, ES4. Next ES5, ES6. These two are bottom-up approaches based on these two are top-down approaches. Got it? Funny. Main
Yeah.
module is developed, integrate the corresponding child modules, and submodules, inner submodules, another submodules. First they are developing another submodules and integrate the main submodules. It is called hybrid approaches. Mixed of top-down approaches and bottom-up approaches is called hybrid approach. Next, fourth one, Big Bang approach. What is Big Bang approach? Hybrid is mixed of top-down and bottom-up approaches. What is Big Bang approach? Big Bang approach, in this approaches time, developers, they are developed all the modules one by one. Then they're ready to integrate all the modules at a time. Got it? Funny. Not
Yeah.
integrated, but they develop all the modules, main modules, sub modules. After developing all the modules, they're ready to integrate all the modules at a time. It is look like a bang. Simple, I can explain one diagram just here. This is one module. This is another module. This is another module. This is another module. This is another module. After developing all the models, they're ready to integrate all the models at a time. It is look like a bang. That's why it is called Big Bang approach. Big Bang approach. Okay. Yes. In these approach, developers developing all the modules and uh, developing all the models. Then after integrate after they're ready to integrate, they're ready to integrated all the modules at a time. That is called Big Bang approach. This is integration testing. What is integration testing? What is integration testing? Shivangi, what is integration testing? Shivangi. Integrating the two modules, like linking the two modules time, they are developing one programming. That program is called interface. Those program is correct or not, they are checking. That is integration level testing. Simple understanding purpose here. This is one module, this is another module. These two modules linking time, they are developing one linking program. This is a program. Got it? Funny.
Yeah.
When I click this one, when I'm developing this linking, this related page is open. Related page is open. That purpose they are developing interface program. in this integration level testing time, those interface program is correct or not, they are checking. That is programming checking. That's why usually developers involving. Okay, that's why its methodology is called white box testing time methodology. White box testing methodology. Okay, this is integration level testing. Yes, tomorrow we'll continue next system level testing. Another one is acceptance level testing. Okay, any doubt? Funny?
No, just
Shivangi?
No, sir.
Oh yeah. Motion?
No, sir. Fine.
Okay. Bye all of you. Tomorrow we'll continue.